Hey there, it's Mr. Tush. So let's go over what you're going to do today. We get the 3.9 set. And the 3.9 set is based on this lesson right here. We're going to be using Map Tour again. Now, this assumes that you've done 3.8 and you've turned in 3.8. So if you haven't done that, do that first because the 3.9 won't make a lick of sense until you do 3.8 and get that turned in because 3.8 is all about Map Tour and how Map Tour works. So once Map Tour is done, and that project was due before Thanksgiving, so if you're catching up, you're going to be real busy this week. The 3.9 rather is all about MapTour with TinyDB. What the heck is TinyDB? Well, you're going to find that you're going to use a little built-in database, and that little database is going to allow you to add destinations and take off destinations, and this is going to become a real usable app. This is actually how, if you've ever used your map app on your phone and you had to punch in the destination of something, but you saved it on your phone. This is how that works. It does it with a more sophisticated online database, but it's how your iPhone saves contacts. It's how it saves destinations, how it saves addresses. It saves all this stuff, scores of your games, all saved using databases. So we're going to use databases, or what they call leverage databases. It's a fancy way of saying using a database to store data. So let's go through your assignment. Here is your playlist for the day. I'll make it nice and big so you can see it. And what's going to happen? Oh, I'll change this date. I see that little mistake, right? I got it. There we go, November 30th. Sorry about that. So do the bell ringer. The bell ringer is a really cool question from the Unit 2 exam. So the figure on the attached, you got to open up this logic gate, and you got to decide about what's true, what's false, et cetera, right? And then once you do that little example with logic gates, kind of get your head going in computer land, then you're going to go over to the 3.9s. The 3.9s are, hold on, going up to 3.9. And before you get into what the lesson's all about, I'm going to have you do the little quiz on, not the quiz, I apologize, the Ed puzzle on databases. So you're going to log into the database lecture from Dr. Morelli. He's going to go over what databases are and how they work and tags and values and all of that. And he's going to give you an idea on that. And then you're going to go to the map tour. And this is kind of what the map tour is about. And this is how to do it. And here's the course page. And then when it's time to turn it in, you're going to go to Screencastify, which you know how to do, right? So you're going to go to Screencastify and you're going to make a recording. And make sure you show me your app working. So you have to add a destination, you have to take off a destination, and then you have to show me how your blocks work. So maybe a 4 or 5 minute video, I understand that. So I'm ready to spend that half an hour or 40 minutes with the class just to make sure that you've got these by. It's a 100-pointer for this assignment. So get it done, right? It's a big deal. Of course, if you have questions, please see me. And then 3.92 was just a quickie reflection on that. But let's make sure we get that done in our own words and we don't go online looking to see what somebody else's answers were. Try to answer it yourself first and give me your own words. Not because it's important to comply, but using your own words is how you're going to demonstrate you understand it. And having to explain your answers is how you solidify how databases work, how the app works, how the code works. Having to explain it puts it in your head like glue. So make sure that you understand that you are explaining it to me as if I didn't understand how computers work. That's what I want you to do. I need you to explain it to me as if I have no idea how computers work. I do, but I'll know right away if you're telling the truth. But you know what? It helps you to really understand the material. That's why we're really pushing that, okay? So get that done. 3.9, 3.91, and 3.92. The big assignment's 3.91. 3.9 is kind of the smaller assignment. 3.9.1 is the biggie. That's a 100-pointer. And 3.9.2 is kind of a smaller one. All right? It's like a 60-pointer. Have good luck. I'm here. Talk to you soon. This is all due by the end of class on Thursday.